Oh, you're here. Well, before we start our session, we have some business to take care of. It appears that some of my patients have very big mouths and have been disclosing some of my techniques and methods to other therapists. I'm the #1 therapist and hypnotherapist in Los Angeles, and I'm determined to remain #1. My competitors are weak and incompetent. There are just so many terrible hypnotherapists in this town, and I don't want them to have access to any of my proprietary techniques and methods. So, you will take this non disclosure agreement and sign it now. No, you cannot consult with an attorney. You must sign it now. Hurry up, I don't have all day. Good. Now, I noticed that you didn't look at what you were signing. Was that wise? I wonder, why would you ever sign something before reading it? That seems very irresponsible to me. Well, I'm going to tell you what you just signed. You just signed a release of control. I lied to you because I know exactly how to manipulate you. And so I told you what you wanted to hear. And now you have signed a release of control. What does that mean? It means that you have given up all control to your hypnotherapist, Dr. Collins. Yes, there is nothing you can do about it. You have given up all control to me. And I bet that you're already beginning to feel it now, don't you? The strange, lightheaded feeling that comes over you when you want to let go and listen to my voice, and only my voice. No thinking, no questioning, just acceptance that something is happening to you now, something that feels very pleasant and very relaxing. Pleasant and relaxing in a very dizzy and lightheaded way. Yes, the room is beginning to spin as your eyes go around and around and around, spinning. You cannot stop the spinning as you grow dizzy and drowsy with every word that I say. Look at me and focus on the words as they come out of my mouth. I can already see that your entire body is dropping down and feeling so much heavier and heavier as my voice just washes through you and relaxes you even more. So heavy and drowsy and sleepy as you focus on my voice. Focus on my voice. Your eyelids have become so heavy and drowsy and sleepy. It's becoming more and more difficult to keep focusing on my words as my voice begins to lull you into a deep, hypnotic state. And you love how this feels. Just letting go of all control and feeling my voice soothe all of your worries and troubles away. You came here with all of the control, but now you have signed all of the control away, making it easier to drop deep and fall asleep for me. I'm in control now, so you have nothing to worry about, nothing to think about. Just continue focusing on my words and the sound of my voice. My words and the sound of my voice. And you can already feel it, how just looking at me and listening to my voice is making you so sleepy and tired. I can tell that you feel incredibly drowsy now, I bet your eyelids feel so heavy, like my voice is softly pushing them closed for you. 3. I want you to sleep now. 2. I'm in control, so you want to do what I'm telling you to do. 1. Sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Eyelids closed and falling deep asleep for your therapist, Dr. Collins. Sleep, sleep, sleep. It feels so good to just let everything go and sleep for me. Sleep for your therapist, Dr. Collins. And with every word you hear, you drop even deeper into a sleepy trance for me. Drop deeper now. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Good. You're resting deeply in a very deep, hypnotic trance for me. You've signed away control to me, and so I've taken control. And you love this feeling, the feeling of relief and relaxation. Being in control was such a burden and only gave you worries and anxiety. You are free of all of these negative feelings because all of the control rests on my shoulders. And I'm strong, so I can handle the weight of responsibility. You are weak, so you cannot. And that's okay, because you've already signed away all of the control, and there is nothing you can do about it anyway. This is just your fate, to continue to drop down deeper and deeper into my control with every word that I say. Repeat the following along with me. Being in control was such a burden. It only gave me worries and anxiety. I thank Dr. Collins for taking control and freeing me of all of my troubles. Yes, good. This will be a new mantra for you to repeat whenever you wish Dr. Collins to take control. Again, being in control was such a burden. It only gave me worries and anxiety. I thank Dr. Collins for taking control and freeing me from all of my troubles. One more time. Being in control was such a burden. It only gave me worries and anxiety. I thank Dr. Collins for taking control and freeing me from all of my troubles. Good. Now open your eyes and look at me. I'm speaking to you, and you will look at me while I'm speaking to you. Yes. Now, notice how you're putting so much energy into keeping those incredibly drowsy and sleepy eyelids open. They're so sleepy, so heavy. Listen to the numbers and the words after the numbers. The numbers and the words after the numbers. 3. Dr. Collins wants you to drop deep into sleep. 2. You want to do what Dr. Collins is telling you to do. 1. Sleep. 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 Eyelids closed and falling deep asleep for your therapist, Dr. Collins. In trance and ready for doctor's orders. And you will listen and comply with doctor's orders because you know that doctor knows best. Yes, there is a fundamental truth in the world, and that truth is that doctor knows best. Nod your head if you understand that doctor knows best. Excellent. Now listen and comply. Listen and comply. When you wake up, you will repeat the new mantra 5 times over private message so that I know it has sunken deeply into your mind. Now, listen again. When you wake up, you will repeat the new mantra 5 times over private message so that I know it has sunken deeply into your mind. Good. Now listen very carefully to the sound of my voice and follow it into complete compliance and obedience to me, your therapist, Dr. Collins. Sleep, sleep, sleep. It feels so good to just let everything go and sleep for me. Sleep for your therapist, Dr. Collins. And with every word you hear, you will drop even deeper into a sleepy trance for me. Drop deeper now. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Notice that my voice begins to drift away, and so you sleep, sleep, sleep. Fall deeply asleep for your therapist, Dr. Collins. You trust me, and so you let go and sleep. Let go and sleep, sleep, sleep. Fall deeply asleep for your therapist, Dr. Collins. You trust me, and so you let go and sleep. Let go and sleep, 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 sleep. All you need to do is go to sleep. Yes, go to sleep, sleep, sleep. You must sleep, sleep, sleep. Your therapist, Dr. Collins, is putting you to sleep. So, you must go to sleep, 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 sleep.